you chose to leave. Just remember this, and I still love you. Not for who you were to me, but what you could have been. What I will try to just close your mouth and you would see like me. Your price of dignity is for too cheap. You'll never know, you're not here to see, and there's nothing left to gain. And I still love you, not for who you were to me, but what you could have been. What I will try to be. What I will try to be. Maybe you weren't the monster you always seem to be. Now I'm left in your shadow. Your truth won't set me free. And I still love you, not for who you were to me, but what you could have been. Like you, I'll claim my love. Maybe you were the monster you always seem to be. Now I'm left in your shadow. Your truth won't set me free. You want the best of me. I'm worn down, but I still believe. You're torn down, and you're left here to me. And your safe house is nowhere to be safe. Nowhere to be safe. And I believe it ends. Have you ever felt like you've been?
Everybody, can you feel the groove? Grab somebody, let it go. Ooh, everybody, can you feel the groove? Grab somebody, let it go. Ooh, everybody, grab somebody. Everybody.
Hey, we are live! Happy Halloween, everyone. Grab somebody! The fog is annoying. I have to move it down some. Don't mind me, fog's just dissipating. Woo! Happy Halloween, everybody. I love how it's like, Jenny's got the dark bluey purpley background. Mike's got the just evil stuff, and then I've got like spooky woods, and then the devil down here is just in Queen apparently. Random. Okay.
Do the fandango though?
Do you do the fandango? What?
No.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very,
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 very
Frightening me,
me.
Galileo. Never
It's
mind.
like- it's
That
like
one
you-
flew straight over Nick's head.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's
I'm like Fandango.
somewhere in
What?
them trees behind him.
Like Grim Fandango, the video game. Never mind. Welcome to the show, everybody. We have very special guests here. We have the lovely. Wait, got to point the right direction. down here, we have the lovely Wednesday Sin. Hello. And then we have right down here, we have the devil. The devil
Yeah.
that went down
So
to
watch what you're
Georgia.
doing.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone behave in chat or else.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucking hell on.
Just remember, you're only keeping my throne fucking warm.
Oh, it's all right.
It's a nightmare to drink through this, like.
I have a feeling.
Grim over here is keeping hell full for you.
Oh god, that's freezing. It's just gone down my mask, down my chin, and under my fucking t-shirt.
Don't let it get on your keyboard. All right, everybody. Welcome to SAVS episode 174. We have our special guest here tonight, Jennie Sin. And we also have Sean as well. Oh, no, I fully disappeared then. Oh, no.
Disappearing.
We have Sean as well. So we basically have, almost the entire cast of the Misfits on, but it's not an official Misfits collaboration.
No.
Sean, I would technically say, is another fill-in for Mo, who is gone again this week. It's kind of like, hey, Sean, you want to be on? And he goes, yes. He's like,
No
I'm
problem.
not bothered.
No problem, dude.
No problem. I got you. But yeah, excellent fill-in. And also, good job running hell. So.
I do try, mate.
Yeah. Who do we have in chat? I guess it's my turn. I haven't done it in a while. So I'm going to go from the top. Please forgive me if I don't mention you. Just type something in chat. And I know people are going to type something in chat. Anyways, Grizz is here. It was the first one. Of course, the hashtag replacement was the first one in chat. First one probably itching at Zoom as well. Hey, MTN Reacts just subscribed. Thank you, Chris, for subscribing to the channel. And we got Grizz. We got Faxi. Hello, Faxi. We've got Shelly Hooper's here. No radio voice. Vapor Queen Becky as well. We've got Mark H. How we doing, Mark? We have Shrek Vape Reviews. We've got no radio voice. Free Ride Vapor, Tyler the Vapor. We've got Jennie Sin Designs. Hello, Jennie. I thought you changed it to just Jennie Sin.
I don't know if I did on YouTube.
Oh. Anyways, the Vaping Snowman. Hello. We're doing the Vaping Snowman's Halloween collaboration. It's like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Which holiday is it? Is it a Halloween movie? Is it a Christmas movie? We've got Stream Elements running in the background. Thank you for sharing the links and stuff when you decide to work. Graham Spears. Hello. We've got Paul Doling. How we doing? The lovely Jane Dodd. I'm sorry, Jane. I replaced your sponsor panel this week with the pumpkin. It will be back next week, I promise you. And I believe next week is the Friday show, so it's going to be a short week for us.
Should be.
We'll hopefully be back on Friday as long as Aiden doesn't get stuck at work. And
He's
with
not been
that,
well this week, has he?
yeah, I've seen that he hasn't been well. I hope he's doing all right. Hope he's on the mend. We have Village Vapor. How we doing, Village? Good to see you, bud. We've got ourselves Lisa Simpson. How we doing, Lisa? And Lee Armitage as well, the evil wizard. Steve Nichols is here. Hey, how we doing? Another sponsor, CC Gaming, aka CC Coils. Shout out to you. Make sure you guys use a code Jay Needs a Slap for 25% off any of your coil needs. Get on his socials. Oh, it did the thing where the chat just went. Boop. Lynn Haynes is here as well. Hi, Lynn. Hi. We've got the Omi Bambino. How we doing? Everyone's good here, I think. And that looks to be about it. Yeah, I think we're all caught up. Anyways, sweet. Hey. Oh, that's actually really good. We all look so good. Look at us. We look so good. Ah. So,
Yeah,
Jennie.
I want to try and
Oh, here we go.
just bear with me. I'm going to have to change my video because I feel like a tits out of queen. You just carry on talking. I'll fart about.
Jennie, I wanted to get right into it with your latest vlogs on your YouTube channel, your personal one. First of all, I gotta link that because you guys need to see Jenny's YouTube channel if you haven't
I'm a little bit
already.
amazed.
What's that?
I'm a little bit amazed.
Yeah,
last
your latest video is a sensation. It's got a few thousand views on it already, right? Like over 1,000.
Barely, hold on. Refresh. It's about to hit 2.
Oh, so maybe this will put you over the top here. There we go. We got links in chat for Jenny's channel. Make sure you check it out. She does vloggy stuff, and she's done some of her designy stuff on there as well.
I tried.
She did the expo vlog, and she does some random ones as well. And then recently, the vlog we're talking about is Farmageddon 2022 Walk Around. Can you explain to those that don't know what Farmageddon is all about?
So Farmageddon is basically a scare attraction. You've got 4 attractions and paintball. So you've got houses to walk through, as well as like Roman actors. There's like food stuff there, so you can make a night out of it. Magicians, people cutting people in half and stuff. The houses, I worked in them for about 4 years. So you've got Terror on the Farm, which is all your classic horror. Like you've got The Exorcist, and like you've got Witch's Room. You've got a church that you go through with scary nuns, and weirdly Sean stood at the altar in that church. So like you've got your classic horror in there. You've got Meat Locker, which is one of my favorite houses. Instead of people butchering pigs, it's pigs butchering people.
I love that.
Yeah, and there's like your big boss guy in there is called Malachi, and he's like in the central room that you eventually make your way to, and he's like a huge like hog looking guy. Boss.
Ever since Saw with the pig masks, pigs have like freaked me out. Not like cute little piglet pigs, but like the big fuck off like monster pigs.
So no bacon seeds, just pigs.
Just giant ones like hogs, you know? Like hogs themselves are actually kind of terrifying. I don't know. Do you guys have wild hogs over there?
I've never seen one.
No? Okay. Well, over here in America land, we have wild hogs, which are a nuisance animal. Essentially,
Are they vicious?
They are vicious. I mean,
I was going to say they are on Fortnite.
So they are a nuisance animal. Essentially, they don't serve any purpose. People don't typically hunt them for food. They just destroy crops and kill like animals, and just they're a pain in the ass for a lot of people. So usually I think they are like legal to kill like all year round. You can just go on a hog hunt and just take out as many as you want, because their population is rampant, at least down south. But yeah, so hogs have these huge tusks and they never stop growing, and they need to like nuzzle trees and stuff to like scrape them down or whatever. But yeah, they can just absolutely rip you apart with those things. It's crazy.
The only Bambino saying there, people fly in helicopters and pick them off with automatic rifles.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's some crazy ass shit, that.
But they also have super thick skin, so you have to use like big rounds as well. Like,
Armor-piercing rounds.
Your standard 223 or 556 probably ain't gonna cut it. You want to use like, yeah, you want to use what is it, 302 SOCOM rounds, or one of those just lots of energy behind it rounds. Anyways, I've just been ranting about hog hunts for like 10 minutes. Jenny.
So basically, Nick has just solidified the fact that I will be taking him to Farmageddon at some point.
Well, yeah.
I've got to be honest. I watched that vlog, and that zombie paintball. Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, there's zombie paintball in Jenny's vlog, and it looks amazing.
Was I not meant to say that?
No, I'm getting up to that bit.
All right. Fuck me, sorry.
The bits I couldn't film was like the Terror, which is the classic horror. Your Meat Locker, which is your pigs butchering humans instead. Fun fact, the first year I worked in that house, holding like a pig's head and waving it around people's faces and stuff was the year that it came out in the news about David Cameron and the pig.
Oh
So
man.
that was really amusing for me because I was waving this pig around saying it was Cameron's favorite and chasing people with it. And then you've got, because I've just seen someone mention it there, the clown house, which isn't just a normal clown house anymore. So it's called Contagion. And it's a UV house. UV and 3D.
I would glow. Wouldn't be able to lose me.
When I worked in that house, I had green hair that glowed. It was brilliant. So you put 3D goggles on, well, glasses, and it's UV, but 3D at the same time. All the UV paint, you can't tell which floor is the floor. It's splattered in loads of different colours. You've got morph suits that stand against a wall and blend in. And then all you see out the corner of your eye is like the wall moving and stuff. It's brilliant. That's the house with all the 3D clowns. So you can't tell. Like there's just 3 faces coming at you at once. I love that. And there's a huge tunnel that you go through that like rotates, but there's a bridge through it, and I can't walk through it straight. Every time I go through this tunnel, I'm like this.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, you've
You
got
get
all
dizzy.
your chainsaws and everything in there, and it's
As you do.
you've got your obvious like your horror maze. Loads of them have mazes now and stuff. That's got a maze that you go through. It's got scarecrow people in, and the one that you guys actually saw because I was allowed to film that one, which was the zombie paintball. So
Oh
you
my God.
on a big trailer. You got paintball, like your paintball guns. You got paintballs galore. If you want to get more, they're on the truck. They come and bring them to you. And you
Jeez.
go around the track. It's all
Ah.
UV zombies that run out of the fields. You just twat them.
They need to do a bus though, Sean. Sean
Mm.
knows why.
Yeah, they do.
They need to do
Honestly,
a bus.
I've never seen anything like that before. It was class. Honestly, I was sat there thinking, "Oh my God, I want to go."
Next year for
The
sure.
best part is you don't get hurt. They can't shoot you back.
Yeah, all they do is go.
You're saying that like it's a
"Ah."
bad thing.
I know. Sean
No,
wants to get
really.
hurt.
It's brilliant. It's like you go there, you shoot them, they don't shoot back. So you're just shooting the shit out of people. It's brilliant. I love it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, like you said, you were allowed to film certain things, but not everything.
Can't film inside the houses, but I'm hoping I'm going to speak to the owner because I know the
Press
owner.
pass.
Well, it's a press night that they do.
Yes.
Open next year that I'll be able to walk through properly, film the houses.
That'd be
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Really
Do they
fun.
do zombie paintball every year?
Yes.
Sean's going. All right. Sean's going next year for sure.
I will be on that more than once.
Sean's going to just be like Guns Akimbo. Just.
I might bring my airsoft gun.
Oh, yeah. That's great. So you said it's a working like farm during the day, right?
Yeah, so it's Farmer Ted's Farm Park during the day. It's brilliant when you're actually working there because so I used to get there early. I'd help out with bits on like because it's a kid's farm, so you'd like help a couple of people out. There's like a magic show that we used to help. And then it turns into Farmageddon overnight. All the barns are permanently there with all the stuff in. So like we used to be running through we used to play hide and seek in the scare houses. Just like casually hiding. in the
Yeah,
room.
you know, that's
A load of babies nailed to the wall.
as you do.
Yeah.
So someone else that we know works there.
Yes. You do see him. I believe he won't be in chat tonight because he's working
He's
there at the
probably
minute.
definitely working
Currently
there.
scaring the living shit out of people. But you do
I'm
see
gonna have to take this mask off because it's fucking my head's melting. If I can get it off.
Ah, no, the fourth wall. Oh, God. No.
You're just
Well-
as red without the mask.
Oh my God, it was stuck to my face. I was starting to get worried.
He lasted 20 minutes with the mask. Okay.
So yeah, the one that we do know, everyone will probably recognize the name Tony Brown from chat.
the one and
Yeah.
only
Tobro.
Tobro.
He is at the very beginning of that video.
Mhm.
The first person that you see scaring, and it's Shelley, that is Shelley Hooper from chat, that you can see him scaring. So he's dressed as like a crocodile.
I'm really
It's like
glad
a
you went with Shelly, by the way, because her reactions are the best.
Shelley ran away from the Tooth Fairy and everything. You just see her going like straight down, running away, just no. Oh, it's brilliant.
So there's bands, there's music, there's food, there's the houses, there's the like common area, there's zombie paintball, and there's isn't there a maze too?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Let's get the scarecrow people in.
Do they do that at night?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. And the maze is full of fog as well, so good luck.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a hedge maze?
No,
Like
it's all
corn.
like a maze.
Yeah, like corn, yeah.
A maze.
This is a wooden one,
I
but
see what you did there, Nick.
Ah.
it's a wooden one, and it's got doors that can close other ways, so they could make you go one way and then just close it off, and you end up coming back
Oh.
around to them, and it's brilliant.
Damn. So like this only happens during the month of October,
Yep.
and it's all on what weekends?
It gets longer, so I think the first week in October is the weekend. Then they do the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it gets longer each weekend
Yeah.
up
So-
until Halloween.
Yeah, they're running tonight and tomorrow, and that's it, folks. Sucks that Halloween's on a Monday this year, honestly.
You know. But they're gonna get to do what we call Unleashed. So he could be doing it tonight. He might still be open tomorrow. I'm assuming he's going to be open for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
The last night of the run. There'll still obviously be people watching the band and everything like that, having a drink. As soon as the last person's gone through the last house, you got your radios. Everyone in the houses comes to the front of the houses. It's like you get your go ahead, and everyone runs out the houses, comes charging into where the bands are, and basically rushes everyone off the farm.
Jeez.
Like you chase everybody out.
Mhm.
I used to love doing that. My last year there, I did that dressed as Beetlejuice with a
Nice.
chainsaw.
Nice. Ah,
They're
and
awesome, these kind of Halloween events, like
they're-
fucking brilliant.
they do have limitations
Mhm.
though. They can't do certain things because it's a kids farm during the day and all that, so they can't be
Yeah,
like
there's no
extreme.
yeah. It is an over 18s event, but they don't go overboard with the obviously it's gory and stuff, but like with what they're saying and what they're doing, it's never too obscure, I'll say. It's never yeah. Whereas other scare attractions, like the one I went to this time last week, they don't have that line.
So, all right, compare and contrast. What did you go to last week?
Last week I went to one called Scare Kingdom.
Scare Kingdom, and that's a
Yeah.
little bit more extreme.
Yeah, it's in Blackburn. It used so my past experience of it used to be a hell of a lot more extreme. They have calmed it down a bit, but yeah, still there. That's the one where so someone's just asked them if the guy that I knocked out is okay. So I jumped into Misfits chat and I was like, yep, nearly accidentally licked a nun. There was a nun that came out of a wall and went at me like this, and my instant reaction was to go and try and lick her. She
And-
did not approve.
That's why you terrify me.
Wow.
Yeah. There was another guy. I kind of did the same thing and then pretended to kiss him at the same time. So the light was strobing off and on really slowly. No, every time the light went off, this guy went and got in someone else's face. The light had come on and he'd be there and they'd scream. And he went through. Literally, he was targeting the girls. The girls always scream. Well, lucky for him, I was in the queue. So the light goes off. He ends up in my face. The light comes on, and I just go to him. I think I said hi to start off with, and then yeah, I was just like
Hi.
Licky, licky, lick.
Yeah, there was a woman who tried to shove me in an oven, and I did the same thing.
I want to taste you.
Heard that before. Is that yes.
So apparently, let's see. We have a few other like chat. Any other good scare attractions? Please leave them down there.
Yeah, there is. Lee and Lisa told me about one just by them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to go.
Apparently,
If you want, oh, go on.
I was gonna say Shrek got barred from Scarefest because someone jumped out and got lamped by
That's
Shrek,
the
no
same
less.
as getting banned. That's the same as me getting banned from the London Dungeon.
I've got to be honest. I would like to be lamped off Shrek. Like,
No,
Jesus Christ. Be like one of them things, like, do you know on Scooby Doo and that, where someone goes flying through a door, runs through a door, and there's like a shape of you.
Yeah. In my experience on working in scare attractions, it is always like the taller, like beefier guys that get scared and lamp people. There was one night.
Do you know why that is? Because they can.
Yeah. But in one night, it happened several times, but I remember being in a drop down. So I'm stood in a wall, in a little crawl space in a wall, and there's a button, and as soon as I click that button, the whole wall disappears and I'm screaming in someone's face. Now, I did that. That was my whole job for that night. Every single time it was the guy who was stood right here. Now this guy changed throughout the night. It wasn't the same guy.
You won, Mike.
The one who was always there lamped me. So it would always get the same side of my jaw.
Jeez.
So it was like, I'm going to say like the first 3 or 4 in the one night. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow.
God damn.
Yeah.
It's a risky job.
It's like when I got jumped out of the London Dungeon. I didn't even see this person jumping out because it was in a pitch black room and he was wearing a black robe. So my fist just landed where the noise came from, and it so happened to be his face.
Well, at least we know your reactions are good, Mike. Like your
Yeah, I think you've done very well.
To danger. Just
You did very well, mate.
But
it's an accident.
I was going to say,
running at me in the dark again, pitch black. You can't see what the hell's going on. This guy came running down the hallway, and I'm obviously dressed all in black. He tried to run through me, which clearly didn't work. Twatted himself off the back of my head and stumbled backwards down the hallway. That was one of the actors.
I'll tell you one thing. Like, if you, obviously you're massively into scare attractions, right? If you ever go over to the US, you need to go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Talking to Walshy about that, weren't you? Just before we went Scare Kingdom, yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable. So, obviously, I've been there twice now. And last time I went to Florida, my little lad, I think, was he 10? I think he was 10 last time we went. And he was like, "Oh, Dad, I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights with you. I really, really want to go." So I'm looking into it, seeing if there's like an age limit or out like that. And I thought he was adamant he wanted to go, like 100% adamant he wanted to go. And I know there'd have been hell on if he didn't go. So I thought, right, I'll see if I can get him a ticket. So I bought one of them tickets where if I had to take him out, I could go back myself.
Yeah.
Another day. So I took him in, and he was massively into Stranger Things. Then he loved Stranger Things. And took him in, took him through the Stranger Things house, absolutely loved it. Then got to the trick or treat one. And these houses, right, they're not just like small houses, they're like factory sized buildings that they purposely make just for that season.
Yep.
You know? Took him to the trick or treat house, and I had to drag him out. He just terrified. Like, I felt so sorry for him. I felt proper bad as well. He did not like it, but I thought he was going to be fine after being through the Stranger Things house, and that was, in my opinion, the scariest one there. But honest, but yeah, it's absolutely amazing, unbelievable.
Yeah,
do it.
I think.
Have you been to that, Nick?
No, I haven't been. I've only been to Florida. Well, I mean, besides vape conventions, like I've been to Florida a bunch for vape conventions, but for fun, and recreation, not so many times. I think it was just the one time I went to Florida, and we didn't go to Disney or any of that. We went to Busch Gardens, which is like knockoff Disney.
Well, they also have a scare
Oh, yeah.
scare night.
Yeah. Everyone does scare nights that like even locally. I explained it, I think, last week, that they do Six Flags. Did I explain it on the show? I don't know. We have Six Flags right down the street from us, basically. Go on.
You explained it to me.
Oh yeah,
I think you might have been talking about it in Coffee Talk.
maybe yeah. But we have Six Flags right down basically the street from me, and they do, what do they call it? Fright Fest, and it's like a lot of kiddie stuff, and then a couple of houses. We went there with like when I was younger, a church, a youth group, and my dad got kicked out for, I think he didn't really do much of anything. He just might have like he got bumped into and like turned around and like pushed the person or something. I don't know. Either way, it was kind of bullshit, but he got kicked out of the house. Like the whole thing stopped, the lights came on, and like they took him out like a side entrance. It's crazy. They're like, yeah, you need to like, you can't put your hands on the actors. It's like, you bumped into me. Whatever. But they did have this one really cool one where they would take you on this like nature walk thing. It's like just a path in the woods essentially, and they had like little things set up all along the way, which is pretty cool. And they had like a bus. You go through like the old broken down bus and stuff, and it was entertaining. It was pretty cool. The actors are actually really good. My cousin actually works there, and she's one of the actors for like all year round, for the shows and whatnot. But yeah, I used to work there as well back in the day, so I got to see all the behind the scenes stuff, and yeah, it's cool.
I think that's one of the things that makes these scare attractions, like separates the men from the boys with regards to scare attractions. It's the actors that are in it. And when they don't change character, drop character or anything all the way through, that honest.
When I worked there,
Mad.
They had there's a whole section of the park that's like the 1950s or something like, the 50s, 60s. So it's like there's an old school diner. There's like a little high school gymnasium on a like thing, and they're like they do all like the shows and stuff like that. And during that year that I was working, they did like an alien crash landing. So that they had this huge prop alien like UFO smashed into the diner, and it was like looked like it was on fire and stuff. It was like all glowing, and they had aliens walking around. They had like they dressed up. I think they like dressed up dogs as aliens too, and they had them walking around, and like it was wild. It was wild. But yeah, then they had like possessed. I think they did like possessed people. So like the normal people were like all dressed up like 50s stuff, but they were like walking around like zombies, and it was cool.
May
then-
Halloween Horror Nights, there was a child's play area I was talking about it the other day in Coffee Talk before Jenny went to that thing, and there was a child's play area with like Chucky and that, and it was part of this stage in the middle, and then there was a big scare zone because they didn't just have the haunted houses; they had scare zones as well. So a certain part of the park was like cordoned off for these, and it's full of actors and stuff like that running about. And mate, I was fine with everything. Every single thing in that old park didn't scare the shit out of me once, right? Until a giant, big ass baby jumped out on me, and it was this guy. The makeup that he had on, right? He genuinely looked like a huge baby. I shit my pants, honestly.
Literally.
Yeah.
You saying that reminds me of one I went to a couple of years back, and it was over the water. I think it might have been, it was either Wallasey or like more into the Wirral. And the way they've done this one, it was, so there's old tunnels underneath, like docking tunnels and stuff, and they've converted the tunnel into a scare attraction, which shits me. I don't like going underground. So
Jenny, don't do tunnels.
automatically having to go down all these stairs to get underground, and I was knowingly there. I was already on edge, and I was like, awesome.
Is
like
it just wait, like underground, just like a basement, or like
no, this was
underground under
the
earth?
city. Yeah,
Ah,
like it was like in these huge arch tunnels and everything.
oh boy.
They liked putting all of the lights out.
Oh,
You
mate,
should-
I'll tell you, I'd love them to do a scare night at the Kelvin and Hatch nuclear bunker.
Oh,
Michael knew all the best places for scare nights.
This literally, it felt like we were in a bunker in there, and it was just. But with Sean saying the baby faces, one of the end rooms in there, it. So like you went through like this mental asylum and stuff. They were fucking good actors. They were brilliant actors.
That's what makes them.
But then we went into like it went more like you're going down that mental route of the mental asylum.
that's cool.
And these actors came out with the baby faces, but they were like clowns and dolls and stuff in different. And it was just, what the hell's going on there? It was a little bit weird.
I mean, I tell you what I liked about that vlog that you did the other day was the fact that, like, I went out. Obviously, like I say, I've been to one in the US, and I'd never even realized that there was stuff like that that happened over here. You know what I mean? And obviously, I've heard you talk about before, but to be brutally honest, unless you see it, you still think they don't do it over here like they do it in the US.
Mhm.
But seeing it was class. That fucking zombie paintball, man.
Well,
I think that's why the vlog is doing so well, because
yeah.
people don't realize it exists and they go, "Oh, what? It's like right in my backyard."
I think it's also there's going to be people. So, from what I can see on the analytics, it's people actually searching for Farmageddon. So people who have been to show people, or people who are going and they want to know what they're in for. So but the reason like Farmageddon does better than most of them is because Mark actually went over to the States, the guy who owns it, and he'll go over like every so often, meet all the other people who own scare attractions, have a look at what they're doing, share ideas, bring stuff back. And it's like he's actually open to that communication of what can I do to make this better. So it is very, very much like a US kind of haunted house.
Like,
You know, I would love to see a haunted like attraction kind of thing in a old missile silo, because there's a ton of old U.S. military like missile silos just buried out in the Midwest, and they used to house these gigantic Patriot missiles, and nowadays they're just empty, rotting, locked. You know, it's just doing no one any good. But you can actually buy them, and some people have converted them into houses.
Yep.
But I would love to just keep it in its like kind of rundown condition and just make sure like the main lift kind of thing would work. So you take the lift all the way down to the bottom, and they tell you you're gonna be a part of like a nuclear drill or something like that. And the first room is like totally normal and like restored, right? Then all of a sudden all the lights go out, something goes wrong, and there's like that eerie air raid siren thing, and then the lights start flickering, coming back on, and then your guide is gone, but he's on the radio or something, and then he's telling you to move from room to room. Oh, it'd be so cool. You could do like all sorts of like nuclear zombies. Oh,
That sounds like
Yes, that's fucking my bag. That
yeah.
like an escape room scare thing.
Yeah, almost. It's like an escape room / scare thing.
yeah, see, they used to do that zombie paintball all year round over here.
Oh,
There was an airsoft site called the Mall, and they used to do it in there. They had a contagion part of it.
yeah, I was going to go to that actually. I remember that.
There's some
Never actually ended up going.
There's a bunch of airsoft places that actually recreated Nuketown, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
From Call of Duty.
There was also a map called Village on one of the Call of Duty maps, and they've recreated it at the airsoft site that I go to.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, it's not. Don't get me wrong. If you walk in there, you don't think, "Oh, this is Village" out of it, but because it's made out of like, do you know the big 6 meter transport containers?
Yeah.
It's all made out of them, one on top of the other. But if you actually look at the bird's eye view of it on the like map that they've got on the wall, you can see it's exactly the same layout.
Should do shipment. anyways anyways so Jenny, you went to this other scare attraction and they wouldn't let you film.
No. So you had like your main area where there's like a couple of benches, there was a little pizza place, the toilets. And as soon as you went through the main tent and got like your tickets done, you got your stamp, you pretty much, it was pitch black. You were already in a queue for a house. So you were queuing. There wasn't Roman actors like going around, not Roman, but roaming. Like there wasn't any of them going around. It was just pitch black until you got like to the front of the house, and it was like, well, you can't film pitch black.
Yeah.
It'd be pointless if I had a night camera as well because there was nothing. And then you're in the queue. You're not allowed to film in the house, so it's like you'd go through the house, all sound. As soon as you left, you were in a queue for another house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they put everyone through in a certain order. You were just like very regimental, in a house, out of a house, in a house, out of a house.
Yeah. See, I like the ability to kind of roam.
Yeah,
think
Yeah, I
that's
remember you saying about that, and it's nice about the fucking bar and that bar area in the middle and stuff in it that you can go back to that.
It's like a hub world.
like if you need a chill
Yeah, yeah.
or if you want to vape or anything in between houses at farm, there's designated like smoke and vaping areas. Like you can't just, obviously it's a farm, working farm. You can't just like smoke anywhere or whatever because you could be setting something on fire. So he's got designated areas, and like majority of people, apart from disposable people, were vaping in those areas as well. So it's like, so you could literally come out of a house, you're met with a smoking area in front of you, and then you could go down a route and go to the next house, go feck off and go watch the band for a bit, go to the bar, get some food. So you had freedom to make a night out of it.
Yeah.
Whereas Scare Kingdom was very in, out, shake it
Well,
all.
it's all about volume at the end of the day. You know, it's just like a restaurant. They don't want you just mulling around, taking up space, and not paying for anything. They want you in, eat, out.
That's the fun of fun, though.
Yeah.
Can make it a whole night out of it.
Yeah, it's literally a full night out.
They had axe throwing there as well.
Ah.
A whole like rides and stuff at the back.
Lisa says
I mean,
you're
I
not,
assume that.
not allowed
Sorry,
to
go
film
on.
at most scare attractions. They want it as a surprise. This is true, but like you would think the at least be able to film a little bit of it so that you could promote it. Because like at the end of the day, if someone makes a video and puts it on YouTube, that's basically free advertisement.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you could film that one and promote it before the year after.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
The bit that
I mean,
farm there, I bumped into the owner while I was walking around, and I was like, by the way, like I am getting footage. I'm going to see what I get out of it. If I get a video out of it, like the link will go into like their own little private pages, because obviously I know people who work there to put it in there. So they've gotten to see what it looks like to a customer as well. Like he was made up with that.
Yeah, I mean, free promotion, like I said.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
And I mean, I'll be honest with you. On your video, you don't really give much away, to be brutally honest. I mean, yeah, you show the zombie paintball and all that kind of thing, but because you speed it up as well, because you speed quite a lot of the walkabouts up and stuff like that, you're not going to see everything that's going on. Not in a million. Yeah, I mean, you'll see a couple of the monsters or whatever you want to call them, the actors, but you don't see everything.
I still didn't catch all of they call them like queue line actors. I didn't catch all of them. Like Jason was roaming around as well, just casually, just everywhere you looked, he'd just turn up. For some reason, I didn't catch him on film. Well, video.
Very specific alligator man, though. Kept following you around. It was weird.
Yeah. Dancing his head off. Cool.
2 seconds. I'm just trying to log in there.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to go to one of these places.
Have a giggle.
Well, there is one over here, Mike, that has a $20,000 prize. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, if you survive, what is it, 8 hours or something?
of actual torture.
of
you might
literal
block off
torture.
your teeth,
It's a guy,
like,
and
branded.
he's a sadistic bastard that literally tortures you. Like there's
Called-
no ifs, ands, or buts. It's torture that he's doing.
Okay.
40
40-page waiver.
40-page waiver. The entry fee is a can of dog food or like a thing of dog food,
Yeah.
and he's allowed to waterboard you, pull teeth,
Very,
punch,
That's
bury you
Macamé
alive.
Manor.
McCamey, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, you'll get free dental work. You might come out with a fresh haircut anyway. You know.
Oh yeah, they're allowed to
Might
chop
come
your
out with
hair
a new
off.
tattoo, a bit of branding going on. Might make you walk the plank over a field. Like, it actually says in the waiver that death might happen.
Yeah, and they're not responsible if you die.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
Which, legally speaking, is questionable at that, but
yeah.
There has been people actually had to be rushed to hospital there as well.
I think they actually did have one person die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
But like, you have to go for a medical and stuff to say you're fine and fit, like, to go through, and that you're mentally stable. But what I can't understand is, if you are mentally stable, why would you go through there? Why would you go, yes, I am perfectly fine, I have no problems, let's go through a torture house?
Mhm.
It doesn't add up.
No, definitely not.
But it also weirdly says, because we went through the waiver, didn't we?
Yeah.
It says that you can't talk to the press or anyone about it after you've been through for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it's a non-disclosure agreement, which is
Okay.
kind of weird because, like, you literally can't tell anyone what you've done. Yeah. Oh, he says there's oh no, there's no. I don't think there's a safe word.
He claims there's a safe word.
Pineapple juice.
My safe word is pineapple juice.
Mhm.
He claims there's a safe word, but
But he's also been known to ignore the safe word too. Yeah. He also did a scare attraction over around yours.
That's not someone you can
the one
trust.
that I've just been to.
Oh, that's the one you've been to with that, like, collaborated with him. Yeah.
So they've got their normal houses, but they had an extra house there that you could opt to go through. It wasn't you had to, and he joined on with them to go through that. And I did have two friends that went through there. The girl managed to last longer than the guy did. That sounds wrong. But they were literally, like, they were dunking them in ice cold baths and holding them down and then pulling them back up and stuff like that. Like, they came out absolutely drenched.
Village says the safe word is my underwear has been ruined. Homie Bambino says, Kelly Clarkson. Oh man.
That's off a film that I can't think what it is.
40-year-old virgin.
Is that what it is? I couldn't
Yeah.
remember what it was.
It's when he gets his nipple waxed.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh man.
It's all just nuts.
Yeah. Oh,
But
I like being scared. I enjoy being scared. Like, movies don't scare me. I can watch the most gruesome horror movies. They don't scare me at all. I tend to laugh at them, to be honest.
all of this for me just makes me laugh. Like, again, the reactions I have where people just appearing in my face.
I mean, let's be honest, Tony made me laugh a little bit, but whatever. I mean, some people are scared of it, especially in pitch black, and they come out of nowhere and just boom, right in your face or something.
That's the thing, though. It was a good costume as well. Is it not just because you knew who was in the costume that made it not scary? And if you were stood in front of him, if you knew it was Tony,
Yeah.
it's not going to scare you, is it?
Yeah, it's because I knew who it was, and I'm like, okay. And I know how much of a goofy guy he is in real life, so.
What did you think of Beth?
Which one?
The intestines.
Oh, yeah, that's freaky. I don't like
He's
icky.
worked there. It's going to be like 8-10 years now, somewhere.
But
And
like,
she just goes all out.
okay, so like, I don't really care about gore in general, as if it's fake gore, like movie gore and stuff. I could watch it all day long, no problem. But I hate real life gore. I know that sounds weird, but like I mean, I think everyone should hate real life gore because it's gross and
Natural human reaction.
but like the curiosity gets the better of you sometimes, and you click on that not WikiLeaks, live leak video or something like that, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna regret this, but let's check it out. And then you go, yep, I regret that. 100% wish I never saw that in my life. Yeah.
Intestine lady, right? One of the biggest things that I found the scariest about her was the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes.
You know, I tried once because I remember last year on the Halloween show, the Misfits Halloween show, I got obviously I had that mask that I had on before, but I got some contact lenses to put in as well because obviously it's your normal eyes that you see on there. So I thought, oh, that's going to be great. It's going to be look fucking brilliant, right? My God, try putting them fuckers in.
Were they the full eye ones that cover your whole eye?
No, just the small one that goes over your iris and your
So I
pupil.
take it you don't wear contacts day to day.
Oh mate, I was like trying to fucking hold my eye up, and then you're blinking like fuck. You're like, no matter how hard you try it, hold your eye like that.
Like
Oh,
this.
I can't blink there actually.
Have none of you ever worn contacts in your life? Jeez.
I've tried it. Nope.
Jenny's got it.
See, that's the mad thing is I can actually do that.
No.
Which eye am I on? Oh, it's a nightmare when you.
Which eye am I on?
Which eye am I on?
See, I can actually do that, but I can't put one of them contact lenses in. They're an absolute nightmare.
I can't wear them for a different reason. So my first year of working, that scare attraction, I had UV ones because it was in the UV house. It looked fucking awesome. My eyes were glowing. It was like brilliant. And then like it's gonna be like an hour of being in the house. They started going back in my eyes.
Oh.
And that's how I found out that I have weird shaped eyeballs and they're not gonna sit there.
So I'm pretty sure aren't like real life contacts, they have like different sizes ish.
Mm-hmm.
I used to
See,
wear
I couldn't get them in just because I was scared.
Oh, now there's a torture for you, Sean. Go into a room and it's just an eye doctor sitting there going, all right, put them in.
Yeah.
And you're like, no!
Yeah, so fucking hard to get on, honestly. I don't know how people must spend half an hour. I mean, I got to the point, right? I tried that many times putting these contact lenses in, right?
Yeah, you just
tried
pop
that
'em
many
in.
times. I stopped and turned around to Lisa said, I can't see. I don't know if I'd scratched my eyes
No
or
kidding,
what,
you don't
or-
have your
or
contacts
just-
in.
My eyes had just said, nah, fuck this. I'm just stopping working for a bit, so it pisses them off. Stop putting things in there. They're not meant to go in there. And honestly, I couldn't fucking see. Lisa was like, I think we'd better stop. I was like, yeah, I think we'd better. I'm going to end up blind.
I could pop them in like 2 seconds. Literally just pop, pop, done.
I've got no issue with but you need to let Sean have a look at the sclera ones, the ones that cover your whole eye.
Yeah, those are a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, but you say that, but they're the ones where you've got to put them underneath one eyelid and then fold them and flip them under the other one, haven't you? Yeah, you see, I would have probably found that easier than the little ones getting them in the middle.
Try getting them out.
It's really weird when you have to find your contact lens by rolling your eyes in the back of your head and like trying to get it to hook back on because you're like, hold on, contact. Yeah.
Oh.
I can see it in my brain.
I know, right? Oh, but yeah, don't sleep in your contacts if you're not meant to because, oh my God, the pain the next day. I've scratched my cornea so many times. Well, why do you think I'm wearing glasses? And not contacts anymore.
All I can say is whoever designed the contact lens needs shooting.
Oh, did you see that they're designing a zoomable contact lens now?
I need ones that record so I actually remember stuff.
Oh, that's coming too.
I need it.
Yeah.
Because I will listen to something, turn around, walk out the fucking doorway. For some reason, the doorway erases all my thoughts. I come back in, I can't remember shit.
Imagine being able to like replay it like in your basically in your head.
Like I could just say out loud, okay, I need to go get this. Once I've walked into the kitchen to go get what I've got, I've forgotten. I can just replay it and go, okay, sorted. My life is easier.
Bim,
I can't understand how you could do that.
Bambino said the torture guy should add contact lenses to the torture routine. Do it. Cord
I
contact.
can't understand how you could turn a contact lens into a screen.
It probably wouldn't be a screen on the contact lens. It would probably be like almost a projection. Yeah. Just
Projected
wait.
from
There is-
where?
There is a
Just
thing.
wait.
Black Mirror for that though. There's
What?
an episode of Black Mirror
Oh.
that's pretty much that. And you had to give over like your last 24 hours of thoughts and stuff if you went for a job. Well, not thoughts, but what you've seen, just to make sure that you're not into any dodgy activity.
You see, it's like I do airsoft, right?
Just
And
be
they've
scratching my balls.
They've just said someone was there yesterday. I went to a Halloween game at airsoft yesterday, right? And obviously, anyone who's been to airsoft knows that an airsoft ball is tiny, right? So that's a fucking airsoft BB there. For anyone that doesn't know what they are,
It was a what?
right?
3 millimeter? 9, 8, 9?
6
Okay.
6 millimeters, and
close.
they've just released. Wait, it's in testing at the moment, but they've released a BB with a camera on it.
What?
Honestly, released
Why?
a BB with a camera on it, so you can, I don't know, so you can see where the fuck it, like when it fires. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand like that research, that level of research could be going into something so much more beneficial.
Okay, no. But it wouldn't be for that. It would be for military applications or something, because there's certain what is it? It's not a recoilless rifle. It's like an anti-tank weapon that it has like a tracer round on it. Like it has a tracer round gun on it. So you fire the tracer round, they go a little up. You fire another one, okay, left a little bit. Fire another one, yep, right there. Boom! And you launch the rocket where it needs to go.
Is it really weird though that my first thought would be, I want to eat the BB.
Oh my
swallow it
God.
whole.
Yeah, that's class.
That is a
It's
bit
plastic,
odd.
it's waterproof and shit.
Well,
And
it's
it'll
not,
come out.
it's not stomach acid proof though.
A whole video of what the hell goes on.
Oh my God. I don't want to see the inside of my own butt. No thanks. All right, we're going to do...
Sudden darkness, it's a light.
It'd be like the miracle of life, but the wrong version. Just no. All right, memes of the week. There we go. Drag us in over here in the corner. So we have the London sightseeing tour. You can see changing of the guard in the morning and the changing of the PM most afternoons. Jeez. Telling a woman to calm down works about as well as baptizing a cat. Yep. Mike's contribution, how to tell time, AM versus PM. There we go. That Sean, you need that in your house.
Yeah,
Or in
the
your
wine
shed.
glasses aren't big enough.
You need a chalice. As the Kardashians celebrate their 20th season, I would like to congratulate myself for never watching a single episode. Yay, me too. Yay, I win. Jenny loses.
I've never watched an episode of that.
Jenny likes it for some reason.
Yeah.
I quite like it as well, to be honest.
Shut up.
Shut up.
When you're sewing, it's a good idea to line up your print correctly. Yeah.
I am never going to unsee that.
Yeah.
I would be doing that purposefully.
Dating a jealous chick. Baby, where are you? Church. Please put Jesus on the phone. Looking forward to Christmas. Fuck off, it's October. Yeah, can't let us enjoy spooky season. Oh boy. I want to know what
shit.
this is. 333 West Harbor Drive, San Diego. What is this?
It's just in case anyone can't find the activity.
It's a
center.
boat, mate. It's a boat.
I mean, why is there ballroom on the bottom? I mean, I don't want to know.
No, it's a map in case you need to find
It's
the
a
activity
fucking
center.
boat. It's a boat, and there's a little man stood at the top there. Look.
Okay. You are here, right in the middle. Stairs to roof access, Jesus. Someone's gone a bit wild on the gravy. Toby Carvery, though. Ooh. We squint at the sun because it is bright. We squint at people because they are not.
Yes.
Yeah, that's accurate. Shrek, things that used to hurt my back, jumping off garages, crashing my bike, falling out of trees, diving into a shallow end. Contact sports, things that hurt my back now: sneezing, mopping the floor, washing the dishes, cooking huge meals, brushing my teeth, tying my shoes, rolling over in bed.
I feel that
Accurate.
one on a personal level today.
Very, very accurate. It's important to always wash your sex toys. That's why priests invented baptism. Oh. A 70-year-old man asks his wife, "Do you feel sad when you see me running after young girls?" Wife replied, "No, not at all. Even dogs chase cars they can't drive." Low-flying witches. That's actually pretty awesome.
Is someone missing the mother-in-law?
Yeah. Rishi Sunak and his new cabinet meet for the first time. Oh God. The hell is that thing? Is that a... I don't want to know.
Strange how much he does actually look like Roland Rat.
Oh, that's like an actual TV show?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
God.
Here, wait. Oh my God, it wasn't supposed to
That's
start today. Oh man.
Oh God, Shrek, mate.
Oh,
you are going
ruined my
straight to hell.
You ruined my surprise. Oh God. Now hiring bar staff, experience of keeping a job for more than 45 days preferred. Flexible schedule, should ideally be able to outlast a lettuce. Oh my God. You guys are brutal. These days you can get a new PM quicker than you can get an appointment with your GP. Oh,
True.
God. More presents, fewer presents. Oh, that's great. Patty takes his makes back to his new flat, and after a few more beers, one of the lads asks him what the big brass gong hanging on the wall. Patty says, "It's my speaking clock. How does it work?" His mate asks, "I'll show you," and Patty hits it full pelt with a claw hammer. A voice from next door yells, "For fuck's sake, you cunt, it's 20 to 3 in the morning." Oh, people who think Rishi is the savior. And Rishi, oh my God. That's horrible. Disaster relief. I currently have enough alcohol for 10 earthquakes, 6 hurricanes, and 2 mother-in-law visits. Or 2 mother-in-law visits.
Yeah.
See above meme. Oh, God, I'm pretty sure they're full.
This is the Halloween costume for you?
This is my ideal Halloween costume. Concert tee, camo shorts, sleeve tattoos, hearing loss, and severe back pain.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifyingly accurate. A whoopee cushion filled with gravy adds a hilarious new dimension to a rather tiresome practical joke. God. Bet he's thinking about other women. If you replace W with T in when, where, and what, then you get the answers for each question. Whoa. Mind fucked.
Wow.
That
is a fucking mind fuck.
My wee sister having to get eye drops put in her eyes. Here we go, Sean. She got hit by a tennis ball and she's screaming it stings and smells like mint. My mom's just stuck menthol liquid from her vape in it by accident. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. Apply directly to eyeballs. Would not recommend. And when the clock strikes midnight, Halloween will end. Then, bam, Christmas carols everywhere.
I feel sorry for retail workers.
Honestly, though, we do have, over here, we have another holiday in between. And it's not even fair because Thanksgiving gets no love anymore. The only thing people are looking forward to with Thanksgiving over here is leaving the meal part and going to the mall and sleeping there overnight or waiting in line. It's stupid. David Blaine spent 2 hours, 17 minutes, 53 seconds longer living in his Perspex box than Truss spent living at number 10. And he's a lunatic, too. Swapping Liz Truss for Rishi Sunak is like tunneling out of Joseph Fritzl's basement and ending up in Fred West's garden. Oh. Ooh. Everything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Also accurate. Happy Halloween. I have bills to pay. God. HR lady said I should probably leave the office Halloween party. Oh, that's amazing.
That's
That is
brilliant.
great. Oh. We all grew up watching their films. Oh.
Run, Jeremy.
This little fish will eat your house, car, and bank account if you're not careful. That's a pink snapper, formerly known as a bearded clam. Although most have lost the beard because of evolution or global warming or something in a magazine. For bait, use large worm. The larger the better. They will also hit on large amounts of cash, fast cars, and tequila shots. Some guys keep them. I prefer catch and release. Jeez. Sounds like a cracking night. BJ69 KFC.
Sounds like a cracking night.
It's a pity it's on a Fiat 500.
Whoever got that license plate is amazing. Like, I hope it was by chance too. Me at 18, I can do whatever I want to do. Me at 40, I can do whatever 800 milligrams of ibuprofen will allow me to do. Send help. It's great. I slapped a guy during sex last night because he moaned the wrong name. Then I remembered I gave him a fake name. Sorry, bro. That's great. Child spits out food. Hey, we don't spit. If it's in your mouth, you swallow. Dad raises eyebrows. Shut the fuck up. You can't hide from your problems. Me. Oh my god, that's a terrorist cat. It's exactly like Evie. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest the crotch of the person who screws up your day, and may their arms be too short to scratch. T-Rex arms. The older I get, the more I understand why roosters just scream to start their day. Yeah. When someone asks me if I've ever been to the opera, well, if you count Elmer Fudd singing Kill the Wabbit, then yes, I've been to the opera. How many more? We have quite a few more. Jeez. My final thought before making most decisions. Fuck it! A boy asked his mom, why am I black and you're white? Mom replied, don't even go there. The way that party went, you're lucky you don't bark. Oh. I want to take you out. I'm like a candle. I'll go out when you blow me. Jesus. These mushrooms are shit. 20 minutes later on a train to work. A man accidentally elbows a woman's boobs as she was standing behind him at the hotel lobby. The man apologized profusely and said, if your heart is as soft as your breasts, I know you'll forgive me. To which she replied, if your dick is as hard as your elbow, I am in room 308. Come and get it, daddy. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's the little things in life that make you laugh. I never understood it until I saw two midgets fighting at Walmart. Yeah. I would laugh. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. She said it's the guy duty. It's the guy duty to pay the bill at the restaurant. That's why it's called menu. I said, nah, it's both our responsibility. That's why it's called me and you. Oh, hey. Butthurt report. Yeah, that's just standard butthurt report. Everyone needs a pad of those. Carlsbad chocolate bar, delicious treats. Oh, jeez. You want to know why I never fall off my broom? It's because I don't wear any underwear. Oh. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. But think of all the ways you could get murdered. Oh.
Yeah.
Watch all
Who was
terrible
that? Oh. At the end there.
Watch all triple episodes with your kid. Buy a pack of 24 for pom-poms. Give your child one of these tribbles and tell her to keep an eye on it so it doesn't multiply. Slowly increase the numbers of tribbles around the house and watch your child lose her mind. What the fuck is a tribble?
No idea.
I don't know, but it sounds fucking hilarious.
Oh, we got a repeat of the KFC meme. I understand how you get Bob from Robert and Bill from William, but how do you get Dick from Richard? Ask him nicely. Last but not least, why you don't put Christmas lights on palm trees?
Yep.
It's amazing. All right.
That's awesome.
Wrong thing. There we go. Live scene. All right, Jennie.
Village said it's a Star Trek creature.
Ah, okay. Thank
Tribble.
you. Thank you, Village. So, while we're still here, I have one question to ask Jennie.
Oh, we've done this before, but go on.
Shh.
I've changed.
Zip it.
It's all fine. It's all good.
Hey.
your favorite
Oh,
cheese?
twice,
What's your favorite cheese? E-I-R-D-O. What's your favorite cheese?
Yay! I actually got the button to work this time. Jenny, Sin, you've done this before. What is your favorite cheese?
It's changed since last time. And it only
Oh.
changed 2 days ago.
Go on then.
I've gone off me mature cheddar thing because I bought cheddar bites and they were too cheddary. So now I'm on to mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, just because I can get it in stick form.
Oh, that's fair.
It's easy to just eat.
I don't think anyone else has said mozzarella.
It's literally, it'll disappear. It'll back off soon. But right now, my favorite cheese is purely mozzarella bites.
Ooh, like fried cheese. You ever have fried mozzarella? Oh, it's
What's
lovely.
the cheese that comes in them squishy balls? Is that mozzarella?
That's easy.
They come in. It looks like it's in a bag.
That's from under.
It's in a bag, and it's got like a fucking
Baby
squishy
bell?
like a testicle.
Which testicle?
You're saying
Oh,
the little,
my right one,
the little,
the real one.
the little wax one, like the
No,
covered-
no,
no.
it's in a packet. It's in a packet, and it's got a liquid in there to keep it soft.
Oh, that's
Someone will
mozzarella.
tell us
Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
second. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that mozzarella?
No,
That's
I only
fresh-
like it in stick
fresh
form.
mozzarella. Arrivederci. That's totally different cheese. I love cheesy balls. Yes, everyone. Well, no, you shouldn't love cheesy balls.
You were like you said yes far too quick there, man.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the little orange ones, little like the get in the huge tub. No, okay, fine.
Are you talking about Baby Bell?
No. The like Cheeto cheese ball things, like cheesy. I don't know.
Oh, we call them cheesy puffs.
Cheesy puffs. Yeah, there you go. Cheesy.
He's got his
puffs.
Kenny fucking
I know.
hoodie on as well. I like cheese puffs. You like cheese puffs. We didn't eat cheese puffs. We be lame.
All right. You guys got a show to do in a couple minutes. I'm gonna let you go. Any final thoughts from Sean?
I haven't got any final thoughts. I didn't have any thoughts at the beginning or the middle. So no final thoughts for me. But thank you for having us on again. I've enjoyed it. It's been a good giggle again. Yeah. Liked it.
Well, just be prepared for me asking you like 5
Merry
minutes
Christmas.
before the show. Oh God, no.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
No. Bad.
I don't care. Merry Christmas.
Your host, mute him.
Hark the herald angels sing.
So Mike, the floating head next to me over here in the corner of his screen. I just
He's got
noticed.
shoulders.
I just noticed we're like RG and B. We got red, green, and blue down there. That's weird. Anyways, Mike, any final thoughts?
Yeah, cheers for watching and cheers for being whatever the word is, I can't think, Nick.
Host?
But yeah, cheers you two for coming on again. And I think next week we will be live on the Friday, depending on whether Aiden's working or not. If not, then it will probably be the Sunday again.
Yeah, if it goes tits up, then we're going to do it on Sunday. But if not, pay attention Friday. Okay?
Yep.
Sounds good.
And cheers for all the spanners.
Yeah, cheers, spanners. Also, if you want to be a spanner, if you're a spanner here and you want to be a spanner in the Discord, not that we really need anything like that, but just message me on Discord. But other than that, make sure you guys pay attention to, well, I would point to the sponsor panel up here, but we have the lovely Jane Dodd, award-winning Shy Tots e-liquid sponsoring this show. Make sure you spend some of that Christmas money that you have saved up with her and get some amazing award-winning e-liquid. You can get 20% off everything except the Misfits line if you use the code What's Your Favorite Cheese, and also CC Gaming. Get some coils, get some high-quality handmade coils from a crazy guy that's got stickers all over his head for 25% off using the code J Needs a Slap. But you get them. You can contact these sponsors on their various social media pages, which we can't talk about because people are getting strikes now for even mentioning websites. Yay, YouTube! Yeah, that's what Grim Green said. That's your
Is that what it is? Is that what he got?
That's your
He's
vape
last
news
strike
for the
for?
day, everybody. Yeah, you got a strike for mentioning a website verbally.
Wow.
I have also noted that all you have to do is leave out the .com at the end of it, and you're good. But just know that that's a thing now. So thanks,
You're going to
YouTube.
get a strike now for mentioning leaving out the .com.
Yeah, leaving out the
www.leavingoutthe.com.
Someone register that URL right now. All right, everybody. Good
No
show.
doubt that cunt tube.
Jenny needs to say goodbye, don't you?
Oh yeah, Jenny. Shit.
Okay,
I'm
now.
sorry, I got carried away.
Forget about me. That's
One.
all good.
Take us out, Jenny.
Quick one. Hope everyone has an awesome Halloween. We'll be live in like 10-ish minutes on the Misfits, so follow us over there. And that's all I've really got to say. I'll see you in a little bit.
And I'm going to leave a link to Jenny's YouTube one more time at the end here. Make sure you go check out her channel, go subscribe, and watch that video. Get it up over 2,000 views. And let's try to make Jenny the premier #1 scare attraction reviewer person. All right. Not that that was even the intention in the first place, but hey, you know what? It kind of worked out that way. All right, bye, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye. Piss flag.